All right, so in this video, I want to go through how to use the email marketing suite. So in the left-hand menu, if you purchase the upgrade, you'll see the mailing suite here. We have automations, opt-ins creator, lists, list segmenter, and campaigns. So to use the software, the first thing we'll need to do is click on lists, and we will click on new list, and I will give it a name. So I'm just going to call it email list. I'm going to click save. So now we have an email list created. And then the next step, we'll go to the opt-ins creator and create an opt-in form for that list. So in here, we're just going to click on create new opt-in form. And then we'll need to fill in some details. So I'm going to name this opt-in. Which site should this be placed on? I'll choose a site. And then which list should we use? I'm going to use that email list I just created. And now the rest of the boxes here are just to customize the opt-in form. So we can choose the background color, the button color, the border color, and also the border width. And then we're going to need to create the actual opt-in form. So in most cases, you'll want to give people something. Maybe it's a free guide or course or something to incentivize them to join. So for this example, maybe I just want to say be alerted when new deals happen. So you can see that popped up right here. And then for the description, I just say join our insiders group. And then we have email and subscribe. And if you wanted to add first and last name, you can do that as well. I'm going to keep it at just email. So now that we have the styling of the form created, we need to specify where we want it shown. So it can be a pop-up. We can list it at the top of the homepage, the bottom of the homepage, in the footer, or create a scroll pop-up. So basically when somebody starts scrolling on your page, the form will pop up. So I'm going to do the pop-up. And then I'll scroll down and hit Save Opt-in Form. So now we have our list created. We have a form on our site. We also have automations. So the first one here is automations. So this will actually create an automated message to your list. So if I do create automation, maybe I want to send a welcome email to everyone who joins my list. So for that, I could create an automation. So I just name the automation welcome email. And then I add a trigger. And the trigger would be when somebody subscribes to my list. So I'll click that. And then right here, I'm going to click on click to configure. I want to choose the list. It's my email list. So when somebody joins my email list, this trigger will happen. And now I add an action. So I want to send a campaign. I can click to configure. And then I would simply choose the campaign I want to use. So in this case, it would have been welcome email, but I would need to go create that first. I kind of skipped a step here. So if I went to campaigns, create a campaign, I can call it welcome email. I would add some content in there. I'm going to put email list, and I'm going to hit save campaign. So this is basically just saving an email that will be sent. So I save that. So now from here, there's a couple options. I could send the email, so it would go out right now. That's not what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to create an automation. So let me go back to my automations. And now, again, if I name it welcome email, the trigger is a subscribe to a list. That list is my email list. Then I'm going to add the action. So this is back to where we were before. I'm going to type send campaign. And now I can create that, or I can choose that welcome email, hit save, and I can save changes. So now when anyone subscribes to my list, they will automatically get that welcome email. Now, of course, once you accumulate a list, if you want to send out periodic updates, you would go to campaigns, create your email, and then just click send emails, and it'll go out right then. So the software is very easy to use, all built in the software, which makes it extremely easy. There's no external software you need to configure or hook up. Again, you just need to create a list, create your opt-in form, and then from there you can choose whether you want automated emails to go out or you can send emails at a certain time once you have a bunch of people on your list.